Good morning all. We learned how to find HCF by different methods. What are the methods, children? Prime factorization and long division method. To solve the problems of exercise 3.6 we used long division method, right? Now let's recall LCM. What is LCM? Least common multiple, right? We all know that. What is LCM? Now how to find the LCM? How many methods we have? We know that we have two methods are there. One is prime factorization, the other one is short division method. In 5th class, we learned how to find the LCM by prime factorization and even short division method also. Now, from 6th onwards, mostly we prefer the short division method to find LCM. Let's recall the short division method. Here, I have written 3 numbers, children. Let's find the LCM by short division method, okay? See, by drawing this line, I think you can understand and you recollected what is short division. Yes, that's it. See, here 18, 30 and 48, 3 numbers we have. In which table these numbers comes, we have to check. And which table you are choosing, that must be prime number, right? What are prime numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7 and so on, right? So, let's choose a prime number. As 18, 30 and 48 all are even numbers, these 3 numbers divisible by 2. Let's take 2. In 2 table, how many times is 18, how many times is 30, how many times is 48? We have to check. In 2 table, 9 times 18, 15 times 30, 24 times 48. Right? Next. Next, identify children in which table we get 9, 15 and 24. Yes, 3 table. 3 table, 3 3 is 9, 3 5 is 15, 3 8 is 24. Right? Now, in which table we will get 3 5 8? In which table? In no table, right? See, in any table we won't get these 3 numbers. In such cases, we have to check if any number is not divisible by all 3, then we have to check in which table at least any 2 numbers divisible by 3 and 5 never come in any table. 5 and 8 also no. 3 and 8 also no. That means there is no common factor. That means those are co-primes. Okay. When there is no common factor, we can stop the procedure. Then how to find the LCM? We have to multiply these outside numbers. What are the numbers we have? 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 8. Okay, 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 8. I know 2 5 is 10. Okay, the remaining numbers we multiply. 3 3 is 9, 9 8 is 72. So 72 into 10, 720. Okay. So what is the method called? Short division method, but generally we call it as LCM method. Okay, its actual name is short division method. Let's try one more problem. Okay, we are going to find LCM by short division method. As these 4 numbers are even numbers, again these 4 numbers divisible by 2. So 2 2s, 2 4s, 2 12s, 2 18s. Again, as these 4 numbers are even numbers divisible by 2. In 2 table, how many times is 2? 1s. 2s, 4. 6 times is 12. 9 times is 18. Next, 2, 6, 9. Here, 2 and 6 divisible by 2. Okay, in 2 table, 2 1s, 2, 2, 3s are 6. In 2 table, we won't get 9. What to do? You have to write the number as it is. Okay. As 9 is not divisible by 2, we have to write this number as it is. Now, in which table we get 3 and 9? 3 table, right? 3 1s, 3. Again, 3 3 is 9. See, we got all 1 1 1 3. Now, there is no common factor for all these 3. So, we can stop. Then what is LCM? Multiply all this. 2 into 2 into 2, 3 into 3. Is it clear, children? Try to multiply all these numbers. 2 2s 4, 4 2s 8, 3 3s 9. What is 9 8s? 72. So 72 is the LCM of 4, 8, 24 and 36. Okay. Now we got an idea how to find HCF and LCM also. Now in exercise 3.7 we have all word problems only. Now we have to identify in which question we have to find LCM and in which question we have to find HCF. In each problem we have to identify some keywords. Okay. What are the keywords? How they will be? If we have the word like maximum, largest, longest, heaviest, these kind of words if you see, that is HCF, because in HCF H stands for highest, right? Yes. Then in which cases we have to do LCM? Least, smallest, lowest. When we see these kind of words which represent similar to least, in such cases, in such problems we have to find the LCM. And then some special problems will be there. There we can see the word divisible by or exactly divisible by. When we find some special terms like exactly divisible by or divisible by, in such cases we have to find LCM. Now let's start exercise 3.7. Read the first question, children. Renu purchases 2 bags of fertilizer. Okay, 2 bags of fertilizer. One bag weight is 75 kg and the second bag is 69 kg. Then what is the question? Find the maximum value of weight which can measure the weight of fertilizer exact number of times. What is the key term? The key term is maximum. See, maximum word is similar to highest, HCF, right? So when you identify the keyword maximum, we can understand this is HCF problem. Okay. Now, the required maximum weight. How to find the required maximum weight? We have to find the HCF of given 2 weights. Okay. HCF of given 2 weights. We know how to find the HCF, right? Let's do long division method. Let's find the HCF by long division method. In 69 table, 1 is 69 and 6 comes down, and we know that its previous divisor becomes the dividend. Okay. So 69. 6 11s, 66. Here children, you should not break up the number. You should not do like 6 1s, 6, 9 comes down. You should not break up the number in long division method. Let it be how much long the number at a time. How many times will be the 69 at a time we have to take. 6 11s is 66 and 3 is the remainder. And what next? Its previous divisor comes in, right? In 3 table, 3 2s, 6. We got 0. Then what is HCF? We know that the last divisor is HCF, right? The last divisor is HCF. Therefore, HCF is equal to 3. That means the required maximum value of the weight is 3 kg. Okay. The required maximum weight is 3 kg. That means if we take a 3 kg measuring jar or something, we can measure the 75 kg and 69 kg as exact number of times, like 10 times or 15 times or 18 times or like that. Okay children. Second question children. Read the question everybody. 3 boys step off together from the same spot. Their steps measures as 63 centimeters, 70 centimeters and 77 centimeters respectively. What is the minimum distance each should cover so that all can cover the distance in complete steps? Here children, we have 3 boys. First boy foot measure is 63, second boy is 70 and third boy is 77. See, all started at the same spot. Okay. At the same spot they started, they are walking, right? See, whose foot measure is less, he can cover less distance, and whose foot measures is more, he cover more distance. And what is the question? After how many steps they all will meet? After how many steps they all will meet? Okay. See, Now, I hope you understood the question. Let's come back to the question. If we see the question, we have to identify the key term. What is the key term? Key terms are like largest, minimum, lowest, smallest, heaviest. Do you have any such kind of term in the question? Yes, we have the word minimum. So everybody underline the word minimum in the textbook and write there. If we have the word minimum, that falls in LCM problem, right? So what we have to find? We have to find the LCM of given three numbers. Let's find the LCM. Okay. So for 63, 70, 77. In which table do we get all three numbers? Very easy to identify. All three numbers are divisible by 7. So take 7. 7 nines, 7 tens, 7 elevens. If you see, these three are consecutive numbers, right? 10, 9, 11 won't come in any table, right? They are co-primes. So, LCM over. So, what is LCM? Let's multiply them. 7 into 9 into 10 into 11. Okay. What is 7 nines? 63. And then 63 into 10, 630. 630 into 11. 630 into 11 is 6,930. Right? Is it clear? That means after 6,930 centimeters, all will meet at same spot. I hope you understood. Fourth question. Determine the smallest three-digit number which is exactly divisible by 6, 8 and 12. What's the keyword in this question? Exactly divisible by, right? When we have the word divisible by or exactly divisible by, we have to find LCM. We know that, right? Let's do the LCM of given numbers. Okay. Six, 8 and 12. So in which table these three numbers divisible? Two table, as these three are even numbers. 2 3s, 2 4s and then 2 6s, right? Now, if we see 4 and 6 divisible by 2, let's go with 2 table. In 2 table, we won't get 3. So, rewrite 3 as it is we have to write. Okay, in 2 table, we won't get 3. So, we have to write 3 as it is. Okay, now in 2 table, how many times is 4? 2 2s 4 and in 2 table, 2 3s 6. Okay, now here, you should not stop the problem as we have all prime numbers. Yes, they are prime numbers. You are correct. But here we have 3 2 times, right? That means both the 3 is divisible by 3. So, we have to continue the process. Both 3 is divisible by 3. So, we have to do. In 3 table, 3 ones, 3. In 3 table, 2 is not divisible by 3. So, we have to write 2 as it is. And then, in 3 table, 3 ones, 3. Okay. Now, what is LCM? 2 into 2 into 3 into 2. So, 4 6 are 24 is the LCM. What is the requirement actually, children? Determine the smallest 3-digit number. See, after finding LCM, do we get the smallest 3-digit number? We didn't get. So, in such cases, what to do? We got only 2-digit number. But we want 3-digit number, right? So, here also, don't worry, so easy. See, we have to write the multiples of 24 until we get a 3-digit number. Okay, what to do? As we are not getting, we didn't get 3-digit number here. What to do? We have to write the multiples of 24 until we get a 3-digit number. Let's write the multiples of 24, okay? Multiples of 24 means in 24 table, all steps we should write. 24 ones, 24 twos. What is 24 threes? 72. 24 fours, 96. 24 fives, 120. Right? See, here we got the 3-digit number. We want smallest 3-digit number. See, In the multiples of 24, this is the smallest 3-digit number, right? This is a required number. Okay. Therefore, the required smallest 3-digit number is 120. Okay. See once again, children. When you want to find the number which is exactly divisible by, we have to find the LCM. After finding the LCM, as we didn't get 3-digit number, we have to write the multiples of the given this LCM 24 until we get a smallest 3-digit. That will be the required number. Okay. Fifth question. Determine the greatest 3-digit number which is exactly divisible by. See, we have the word exactly divisible. What we have to find? Exactly divisible means we have to find LCM, right? So let us find the LCM of 8, 10 and 12. In which table do we get these three numbers? As these three are even numbers divisible by 2, right? Yeah. So in 2 table how many times? 4 times is 8. 5 times is 10, 6 times is 12, right? Next, as here 4 and 6 are even numbers, these both divisible by 2, right? In 2 table, 2 times is 4. In 2 table, 5 won't come. 5 is not divisible by 2, so rewrite as it is. So 5 we have to write as it is. And then in 2 table, 3 times is 6. Now in which table do we get all three numbers? Either 2, 5 or 5, 3 or 2, 3? No common factor at all. So we can stop the procedure. Now let's find the LCM. How to find LCM? We have to multiply all these numbers. 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 3. What is 2 2's? 4. 2 5's? 10. And 4 10's 40. 40 into 3? 120. Right? 120. Now, see the question. Determine the greatest 3-digit number. Is it the greatest 3-digit number? No, right? So, what to do? We have to write the multiples of 120 until we get a greatest number. Okay, greatest 3-digit number. Let's write the multiples of 120. What are the multiples of 120? If we avoid 0, it is nothing but 12 table, right? Let's write multiples of 12. 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24, 12 threes 36 after 0, 12 fours 48 after 0, 12 fives 60 after 0, 12 sevens 12 six are 72 after 0, 12 sevens 84 after 0, 12 eights 960 and 12 tens are 1080. Now, still we have multiples. We want only greatest 3-digit number. So that when I get a 4-digit number, I stopped. Is it clear? Now in these multiples of 120, you identify greatest 3-digit number. See, greatest 3-digit number is 960. Right? So let us write. Therefore, the required greatest 3-digit number is 960. Is it clear, children? Today's homework is 3rd and 7th problems. I will detail you in a short manner. See that. What is third question? The length, breadth, height of a room are given. Okay, length is 825, breadth is 675 and the height is 450 centimeters respectively. Find the longest tape which can measure these 3 dimensions of the room exactly. What's the keyword? Longest. So what to do? HCF. So we have to find the HCF of 825, 675 and 450. Then that will be the longest required tape. Okay. Now Seventh question. 3 tankers contains 403, 434 and 465 liters. So we have 3 tankers. 3 tankers capacity is given. We need a maximum capacity of the container which can measure all 3 tankers diesel. Okay, we need a container which can measure exact number of tanks. So what is the keyword here? Maximum. So in this question what to do? HCF only, right? Yes. So maximum stands for HCF. So today's homework is 3rd and 7th problems. In both the cases, identify the key term, accordingly do the homework.